Okay, let's see where we left off, because I feel like we've doing nothing for so long. We need to perform a ritual, but what? Wait, stop. Which one? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm... Enter the breach, okay. Forward traveling.
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. I mean, can't be far.
No, she cannot.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay
They are gonna notice now. What? Oh! I need you to fight, little bitch. Come on. Can't be just me. What were my buttons again, huh? Oh yeah, okay. She needs to do something. No. I guess not.
Die, you bastard!
You bastard. What are you doing in my swamp? What? Oh, that was a little... Disappear. No. Lame! Where are you? Because,
The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
Can you shut up, please? A hand-drawn map of the Harrows with the initials ER. 2 places have been circled: the abandoned mill and God's Acre Cemetery. The veil between Arula and the Incarnates seem particularly thin in these two areas. A breach? Question mark? Huh? What? No. Nothing to
This one's
break,
different.
apparently.
Looks like it died diseased.
Diseased.
Something's missing.
Something's missing yet. Ghostly apparitions can be controlled or at least shepherded with a variety of known rituals. These must be performed with great care, lest control be ceded to potentially catastrophic effects. Okay.
Some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've
It's
read
forbidden. Yeah.
Sometimes I worry about you.
Okay, let me just do this one then.
I
What?
suppose deserve a second look.
Oh. Can you do that for me, please? No. Okay.
What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Let me go through this.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
What are you doing in here?
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to meet tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Of course.
What are you doing here? Where are you? Whoa. Who are you really? you doing in here, bro?
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's Plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove it?
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
About the source, about that smelly theory, about the state of confusion. About the source, please.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
What do you mean taking notes, G? I'ma smack you in the mouth.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. But where? I ask myself, where?
Well, your life is on the line. You're gonna die, probably.
We'll find you up to your neck in the blackest magic, speechifying about your transcendent journey. Your life is on the line, Lammy.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye, I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong. Apart from a little theft.
Okay. Can you please tell me about your demonology
You
studies?
studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Who was that friend, huh?
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
Now, can you tell me just a little bit about Caleb before I go, please? Yeah, thank
We
you.
must
Thank you.
talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
You saw his grief as an opportunity.
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test the effects of the lesser palingenesis.
Oh, you know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual, not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulte Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
You must mend your ways. Your studies put you in danger. Yeah, it did, Goofus.
Are you aware of what would happen if people learnt of your studies?
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you remember Deborah?
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You think, you crazy bitch?
Go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home.
I was just gonna say the same thing. This isn't your home, little boy.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte. Can I
Nope.
ask you a few questions?
No, you cannot.
What do
Antea, we should get going.
Yes, we should.
So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
Yeah. He's dangerous. I used to be this earnest. I think he is dangerous.
The more powerful
'Cause
the
he's
loose cannon,
playing-
the more dangerous it is.
Yeah, he's playing with stuff he doesn't really know about.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that
Oh.
a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Yeah, if they're drinking this, that's disgusting. Yeah, I'm lighting this. Hold on. Might need one to save. No paper. From Amity Gibbs, Providence Town, Antipas. Parents, okay, I
This
guess.
house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs.
As above. Oh, a little chest. Cotton Mather's pamphlet, and the young woman being astonished. Threat? I can't read that, bro. Can barely read as it is.
From the invisible.
Can I get that? Thank you. Kindly appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna leave this video right here. If you guys enjoyed the video, then hit that like button down below. We're gonna check that out next time. Oh, nope. We're gonna check that out next time. If you want to see more, then hit that like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends and family. And I'll see all you dudes in the next video.